Brought to you by Dark Souls 3. Pre-order now to receive a free upgrade to the Day 1 edition.
Hello once again, friends, I'm Lucy and welcome to In 2 Minutes. So last week I went over the dark and gloomy lore of Dark Souls in preparation for uncovering the secrets of the upcoming Dark Souls 3. Just so you know, this episode's bonfire was lit by our friends at From Software. So according to game director, series creator and now studio president Hidetaka Miyazaki, Dark Souls 3 isn't going to be the last Souls game in the series, but rather the turning point. And while we're not entirely sure what that means, 3 definitely seems to take bits and pieces from the other Souls games. Let's take a look at what's new in Dark Souls 3. Souls games are something of a time investment, so there's always the risk of getting bored of your character. Well, Miyazaki has confirmed that you'll be able to respec your undead pal's stats mid-game, so you can get that perfect build. But bored of your moveset? Well, with the touch of a button, you can access new options with the Battle Art system. Each weapon has a couple of set alternate stabbing options. Simply tap the button and enter into a ready stance, which gives you fancy new moves to play around with. These are powerful attacks, so they're limited to 20 uses before you have to refresh them at a bonfire, so you can't just spam the crap out of them. But it does make the game a little more flexible, especially when your back's up against the wall. Magic is changing a little bit too, or at least it's returning to how it used to be way back in Demon Souls. Magic in Dark Souls 1 and 2 was limited to a set number of charges, but now it's going to be a traditional mana bar, which you can top up using a new kind of Estus Flask called an Ash Estus Flask. This means you can get more magic for your buck, as spells consume different amounts of mana and offer charged up variations. While yes, they do take up more mana, they also deliver way more damage. From all the gameplay we've seen so far, yep, there's gonna be some disgustingly huge creatures to take care of. Each boss encounter will be an unpredictable affair, bringing out new weapons and moves throughout the fight to keep you on your toes. And finally, humanity is gonna work a little differently this time around. In Dark Souls 1, if you die, you become hollow. A hollow state means you can't summon phantoms into your game or invade others. To fix this, you needed to consume humanity, which restores your HP and grants you discovery bonuses and a bunch of resistances. But in Dark Souls 3, instead you consume an ember and commence Lord of Cinder mode. It basically allows you to become a multiplayer host, so you can summon other players to your side. But you also get the sweet, delicious benefit of a 40% HP bonus, and your armor glows to warn enemies that you're coming, to look fabulous? I'm not sure there's a reason. So there we have it, all the stuff to look forward to in the upcoming Dark Souls 3. Now all there's left to do is prepare to die.